And we're back in Elite Dangerous. So, a lot of things have happened. I haven't had too much time to play, but I've had some. When we last left off, I had, I think, 425-ish kills and like 2,500 credits. Well, I killed a lot of things in the meantime. Kept on going at Aranin, whatever you want to call it, 2. And just killed, and then I kind of bought myself a little early Christmas present in the form of the Cytec X55. So I had to relearn how to fly all over again and everything. Relearn. So yeah, lots of practice, lots of killing there. Cool. That's a very easy way, especially to learn how to fly, learn how to fight, and relearn everything all over again. Everything on my left hand is very different now. But yeah, I kind of gotten used to that. It's still not like muscle memory, so I'll probably fuck up a few times. You'll get to witness that. Anyway, but what I have done, that didn't make me all that much money. I am right now, I can't even really show you. Can do that in a station, but most of my money has been made by shenanigans. I'd call it shenanigans. Let's get on our way to that lovely star over there and begin the shenanigans. So, bounty hunting and smuggling. It's like trading, but the fun way, and you don't have to purchase anything ahead of time. We can call it that. Kind of showed a little bit of that. Not the smuggling part, though. That's... things get a little funky. Getting into a station now. I'm not, as you can see down there, I'm in Federation jurisdiction. And any cargo that you pick up is considered stolen, and the feds, or station police or whatever, any kind of authority, will fire on sight, and you will get fined, and all just bad. So the whole idea is not to get caught. I was actually doing this in a Viper. I'm in a Cobra now, fully decked out completely. But the thing with the Viper is, well, A, it's going to get its distance, like jump distance and everything, nerfed coming up. They didn't intend for it to have so much, because it's basically meant to be a local police vessel. That's what I was flying in the first video that I made, by the way. And yeah, so it's meant to be a very short range but very awesome fighter thing. This thing, the Cobra, is, you could kind of think of it, ooh, we can look through the chair and everything. You can kind of think of it as the Millennium Falcon, where the Viper only has 8 cargo space. This thing has 36. Can carry the same weapon loadout, and it's a bit tougher as well. So it just kind of makes sense. It does have room for 2. I don't know. Oh, damn you, gravity of star. Don't overshoot. Okay, good. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Yeah, it's kind of like the sort of brother-ish. It's like the big-ass version of the Sidewinder, the starter ship. And mine is fully decked out, as we'll see soon enough. So, bounty hunting you can kind of do anywhere where NPCs gather. The best place is at a nav beacon, and every system that has a station will have a nav beacon. It's not necessarily where you jump in. In this case, you jump in at a different star entirely, and there's no nav beacon there. You gotta actually fly to this star that I'm sort of nearby. Can't even see it right now. But, yeah, sometimes they're way inside a system. Golden rule is, if there's a station, there's a nav beacon, because I guess the NPCs and whatever need to find their way, I suppose. Right. So, Cobra. 2 Class 4 cannons, 2 Class 1 gimbaled multi-cannons, because those 2 are on, well, I don't know, wingtips, I guess you could call it. They're on the way far outside of the ship, and they don't converge very well, whereas the 2 cannons, you can actually see them right at the front. You'll see when I shoot. Anyway, so yeah, the gimbaled multi-cannons are awesome. They do have, I should probably put some points. You need about 2 pips into weapons, I've noticed. Go something like, oh, come on, you bastard. There we go. Keep the speed up for chasing dudes. And multi-cannons seem to require a little bit more oomph. I also have... Ooh, that guy's got a good bounty. I also have a K-warrant scanner to see if my target, in this case this guy, what are you doing flying at me? If they have a bounty in a different system or not. And if they do, this is how you find out, and you just automatically get more money. But you do have to turn it in whatever type of system it is. So, what we do, if anything in a policed system has a wanted status, like you can see in his targeting thing down there, that means you can fire on them without any penalty. So right there, I didn't get, like, the police are not after me for that little shot. Otherwise, if you use a K-warrant scanner and you're not in an anarchy system, like this system, for example, you will get a bounty put on you for opening fire on a quote-unquote innocent, whatever you want to call it. So, what you want to do is head to Nav Beacon, or wherever NPC, pirates, and smugglers, and whatever go, and just start collecting some bounties. And I'm totally doing a half-ass job because I'm trying to talk and fly at the same time, and that just makes for very weird times. Anyway, let's just fly backwards because this dick bag is being a dick. Yes. Oops. Oops. Hitting all the wrong buttons. So that's what the multi-cannons look like. And the gimbaling definitely helps. It's a much shorter range, but it auto-aims for you, and that is fun. And of course, you can just go pow with the cannons and totally miss, but when they hit, like so, it murders them good. I don't think I got too much more bounty for that, but whatever. So, the gist of this, of the life I've made for myself out here, is oh, perfect. Holy shitballs! That's a big bounty. What the hell did you do? The gist is collect some bounties, and then, if you get lucky, and cobras like this guy kinda usually are more evil pirates, especially with a bounty like that, and they tend to carry very valuable cargo. And that is where the big money is. See, how much more did we get from that? Oh, no more. He's not wanted anywhere else. That's fine. That's totally fine. So what I want is to target his cargo hatch. Doesn't really do anything until you take out the shields. But that is a wonderful thing to have gimbaled weapons for, because they will target, as far as I know at least, and it seems like, they will target whatever sub-target you have selected. In this case, the cargo hatch. I don't know if I'm on the right side of the ship or not. No, I'm not. I gotta get underneath him. If I can. Which is not working so well at this crazy speed. Holy shit. Come on. Oh, nice. I'm trying so hard to talk. Doing a very horrible job of actually fighting properly, but whatever. Full power to shields. He's taking a good chunk out of me. That's okay. Just flying some funky maneuvers here. Eventually, shields will come up, and then we'll proceed to kick his ass. There we go. Let's get him. We are way too far away for this. He's coming straight for me. I'd rather not crash right into him, which is generally not a great idea. But, put some more into engines now, and he jumped out. Well, that's an example, and it happens fairly often. That's an example of when the asshole jumps away because I didn't kill him quick enough. I'm also still getting used to this ship. I just bought it. This is my second outing with it. The first one was basically just coming to the system to check it out. But yeah. Let's find another victim. Ah, the feds. See, those are the guys you want to stay away from. That would have been great before with that Cobra, because we were so far away from anything else. If the feds scan me, it's trouble. It's definitely trouble. So it's actually kind of good when your target, when your mark, whatever you want to call it, when they run and get really far away from the nav beacon. Get any more? There's a little bit more. Well, time to die, buddy.
Target shields offline.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm faster than you. Maybe not backwards. How fast does this thing go backwards? Let's find out. Yeah, it goes pretty quick. It's very strange and awkward. Well, let's see what these little cannons can do. I haven't had too much luck with little shits like eagles or sidewinders dropping anything valuable, really, cargo-wise. Because usually you just kind of kill them before anything like that happens.
Target shields offline.
Oh. Let's see. You gonna drop something? Oh, you dicks! Police! Fuck you guys. Oh man, you stole my fucking bounty. Oh, please be wanted. What you really want? Oh, god damn it, Will Rogers. What you really want is to find a cargo carrier, Type 6, Type 9. Those guys, if they're a smuggler themselves or a pirate or whatever, they tend to have a cargo hold full of gloriousness. Let's see. Oh, there's Type 6. Come on. Yes. Okay. It's party time. I'm not going to bother with the kill warrant scanner. In this case, I'm just interested in his cargo. So we are approximately in range. Open fire. Take shields down and then just pepper his cargo hatch, really. And boom! Look at that. Things are dropping already. We got some good stuff here. Fish, beer, narcotics. You suck. I don't like you. Whee! Boom! Collect the bounty. Cargo's everywhere. I'm still clean, so I don't really care about getting scant hydrogen fuels. Those, I think, are approximately worth fuck all. Ooh, the feds have followed me. I guess they kind of saw some shooting and stuff going on. Well, luckily I don't want any of that cargo. Now the feds are all over this place, or are they back there again? Oh, they're everywhere. Alright. Sometimes it can be a little slow. Well, let's head back towards the beacon itself and see what we can find. Hello, Virgil. Yup. See if he's wanted somewhere else. One thing the developers have acknowledged is that they will give better notice of scans, because now you have to go in and check and remember, what was he worth before, that kind of thing. So they're looking at putting some sort of visual indication on the screen once the scan is complete, and possibly making them work not as shittily as this. It's very early implementation. I mean, the whole point of the beta, they're just getting the mechanics straight, and then it's time for fine-tuning and tweaking and so on. Wow, this guy, he's probably gonna jump out before I even get to him. Aren't ya? Alright, asshole. Well, there's nothing like flying forward at 400 clicks a second. I mean, meters a second. Alright. It's just a scan. You got something to hide or what? Oh shit, he does. Don't you get away from me, asshole. Let's see, what was he, 1,000 before? Still 1,000. Whatever. Now you die. Come on, Gimbals. Weird. Oh yeah, he's running. He's afraid. You can't escape my cannons. Maybe you can. God damn it. Get back here.
Target shields offline.
Show me. Yeah, show me the cargo. Now, cobras I found. Somewhat. Ooh, yeah, okay. Total score. And we are way far away from the feds. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And if I can, I will, not get the kill. Oh well, whatever. Cargo scoop out.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And it's time to collect. And I'm going way too fast. Slow down, come on. Okay. And this is just cleanup. And I don't think it's much too close, unless the feds followed me after seeing all the explosion-y shit in the distance. I don't know. Hope not. Okay. Well, so now it's just a matter of picking up a whole fuck ton of valuable cargo, which is, oh shit, that, well, I almost destroyed it. If you go too fast, you will totally destroy the shit out of it. And that's just not good. We'd never want that, do we? Especially with battle weapons, because they are worth a lot. This is probably the part where I just, like, speed this up a million times and put some funny music over it. Yeah. Way to make editing harder for yourself, dumbass. Alright, here we are. This is where it gets fun. So the whole deal is that we need to go in cold. It's time to go stealthy. So we don't... Basically what you want to do here, I'll kind of explain how this goes. The way the any ship's sensors work is that they can target something based on whatever it is, whatever its heat is. So the whole point, and the little squiggly line above the fuel there, that is my current heat signature, which is pretty high. But I have turned a lot of things off, and you can see on the left there, the little number counting down. Once it gets to about 3 or, yeah, something like that, start to ice over. So right now, my engines are on, so I will still show up a little bit. If I was like this, I would be the only way you could target me. Actually, you have to get, I don't know what the numbers are. I think it changed recently-ish. But you have to get very, very, very close and actually see the ship, first of all. This thing's kind of big-ish, so it's a little easier to see than something like a Sidewinder, but... And you have to be very, very, very close to actually target the ship. So, yeah, and that's the whole deal. In a Federation system like this, there are Vipers patrolling, and if they manage to get a scan off on me, I'm in trouble. Because they will open fire, and the station will open fire. My hull's already damaged. I don't have my shields even turned on, so this is the part that I totally love, because it's so much fun. And scary as hell. And super intense. So what you want to do, I've seen Vipers personally out to, I think, somewhere 8-9 kilometers away from the station, so you really want to make an approach from a decent distance away. This should be just fine. I don't even see anything on my scanner right now. Let's see, what the hell buttons did I make to adjust that? That's obviously not it. This one? Nope. I love having new controls. I don't know what it is. Is that this? This? Nope. Maybe I don't have it bound to something. Well, anyway. Yup, story of my life these days. Still don't quite know where everything is to do everything. So, anyway. Now what you want to do is line yourself up. You can, if you want, turn on a weapon and use the crosshair, but there's always room to make corrections near the end. So what I like to do is line myself up, 10 or so, whatever, 11's fine, kilometers away. pretty decent knowledge of where dead straight is. And it really is dead straight in your monitor. Throttle all the way up with flight assist off. Boom, full power. Keep that somewhere in the middle. The engine's off. Floating silent. In the meantime, we will request docking.
Request
And
granted.
just drift. No control over anything. You can see my ship wiggling. But nothing's happening. Eventually you want to get the drives back on. Start making some corrections. Oh, and that's just too much. And then we turn on silent running. And you will notice there
Silent running.
that it obviously said that. And my heat signature is zilch. Because what silent running does is all of the heat... Where's my landing pad? Generated by your ship is no longer vented to the outside. So it's all kept inside. You'll see my heat. You can actually see it right now. It's rocketing up pretty quickly. You can only do this for so long unless you have a heatsink launcher, which I don't, because I only really need it for this part. And then you just make a nice little landing. And life is good. Get in the hangar. And to starport services. Should probably turn all my stuff on so I have some shield when I leave. Let's do that first. Yes. Quickly re-enable everything here. That. And that. Okay, cool. Everything will charge up while I'm in here, and let's see what kind of haul I made this time. So I've actually kept a list, which it's kind of good to do because there's so many different things that can drop from whatever, whoever, anything. Oh yeah, this will cost a little bit. The haul, yeah, it's not so bad. Not so bad, but another good thing to do is check the bulletin board to see... I don't have any of those things. Sometimes they will actually, if a system has a black market, they will be not bad for bounties, for like 1 kill, I think. Black market stuff, some people look for them sometimes, so that is not a bad haul overall. And now we know how much everything sells for, so we'll quickly go through that. I'll put this stuff into my little spreadsheet after. And that is how you smuggle. It's I've done it enough times that it's not so panicky anymore. The first few times was just sheer and outright panic. And then when I bought the Viper, it's the fastest ship in the game. I made the mistake. Let this be a warning to everyone. This thing too, if you boost and then turn flight assist off and just coast through the door at boost speed, you cannot stop in time, as far as I know. And as far as I've experienced with explosions and death, you can't stop in time before you hit the back wall of the goddamn space station. So, yeah, word of warning. But that was a little look at smuggling. Having a lot of fun doing that way out here in the galaxy. The next version of Beta 2 is coming at the end of this month, the end of September, and they are expanding our little bubble, which is currently 55 to 500 systems, among so many other things. I am so fucking excited. Let's just leave this with a quick, awesome look at this awesome ship that I'm flying, because this thing looks badass. There we go, there's a good outside view. Turn off the HUD. Yeah. That's a perfect way to end it. I like it.